What's up, Jay? Quick demo video for you for your SKIG. Got this done today, or this morning rather, and then I had a few things to do before I could make this, but I can go over it with you now, right? It's installed with a Proffie V2. You've got CCSabers LEDs in there for your main PCB. I did put a real quartz crystal in here, and it's cracked for the light refraction, and then it's in its own printed holder that I resin print, so that it just holds the crystal nice in there. And then I painted that gold. I did lop off your chamber rod so that it wouldn't interfere with the crystal, and then although the wires do run down the chamber on this particular model, I just went ahead and I covered them up with some shrink tubing, so they weren't just an eyesore back there, right? That's what I did. To get to everything, just unscrew the handle, and we'll do that now. Comes out just like this, and then here's your chassis. You know, like I like to do on these guys, it just has a little bit of force lightning here. It does say Solo Sabers over here, and then more force lightning coming out this way. You've got a 28mm Smugglers Outpost Elite Speaker, and then here is your Proffie board right here. So this guy is a snap fit down into the shelf, and you can just pop it up just like this to get to your SD card, mess with your config, and then snap it back down into place. There is a copy of your config file on your SD card so that you can see what I did there, and you can build off of that. And that's what I did. I wired the pixel for your crystal independently, so you can program that to do whatever you want. All right, so let's throw a battery in. Spring side your negative over here, removable battery. This is the Merrick sound font from Preston Bannister over at Syndicate Sound Relics. If you like it, let me know. We'll leave it on there. I'll just have you get with Preston and pay him for that. But I wanted to put that on here to demo the Saber. So we'll screw everything back down. As you can see, I've got the crystal just kind of pulsating. I think it's a heartbeat actually, and just silver when it's off. And then it goes to a solid red. And then you've got a unstable blade, which you'll see when I pop a blade in, but I just wanted to show you that those LEDs were working like they should. Okay, and then here is your blade retention right here. Like on all of these guys, I had to go in and take the screw out of the bunny ears and just chop a few threads off because it was protruding into the blade socket, but no big deal. It just takes 2 minutes. This does take a 1-inch diameter NeoPixel blade. So I'll throw the blade in here, and then we'll lock it down with this guy right here, so no tools needed, which is nice. Just like that. So of course you got swing on and twist off, and then it's a 2-button setup. So your switch over here next to your emitter, that's your activation switch. So we could just come over here and tap that. Turns on your saber, and then your back switch is your auxiliary. And then you'll see your animations for your blaster deflects in your crystal. And then you've got battle mode, so you hit the blade, you can see the blade lock up, but then you see that in your crystal too, until you pull away from it. And we twist off. And then to get to your sound fonts, or I'm sorry, your sound track on each font, hold down your power for a second and let go. And then you can turn the saber on while this is playing. And then to turn it off, do the same thing. Just hold it down for a second and let go. Right, just like that. So yeah, and then to get to your next sound font, just press the auxiliary. Now with these stock fonts that I left on here for you, I did not program the crystal independently. So whatever the blade does, the crystal will do until you get in there and change that. So you got this turquoise blade, same with your crystal. We'll go through a few of these. More of a blue blade, blue crystal, Hopefully you can see that the fact that that crystal is cracked, and that's why that entire thing is lighting up. Most generally, when you have these quartz crystals, if they're very clear, you'll see a little bit of light on the bottom and a little bit on the top, but you won't see much in the middle happening. So that's why I like to crack these.
Smooth gray.
More of a fire blade, and then you can see that really well in your crystal too. And then we'll take the blade out just like that. So unscrew this guy right here and pull your blade out. And then we'll go over just taking the battery out real quick. Very easy to do. Just unscrew the handle. We'll come over here. We'll turn this light back on. We'll come over here from the positive side by your speaker, and you can pull it out with your finger just like that. And then you did ask for some weathering. So that's what I did. Let me put this handle back on and I'll show you. So if you can see that, you'll be able to see it better when you get it in person, and then also the pictures that I posted. But the entire thing is weathered, and then I did heat blue your emitter as well. So that is your saber. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, this guy goes out in the mail to you tomorrow. All right, thanks, man.